Blog Talk Radio.
Mr. Pop.
The views and opinions of this show do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of this network and its affiliates.
At Midwest IT Support Help Desk, we believe that technology should support and enhance your organization's success, not constrain it. With our wide range of best-in-class services, we provide customized solutions that fit your unique IT needs. We are committed to excelling at our job so you can focus on doing yours. Midwest IT Support Help Desk is always available, providing your organization with professional remote help desk support services you need. Midwest IT Support Help Desk will solve your technology issues day or night. Our IT staff ensures that your network and computers are up to date and ready for operation on a daily basis. Don't wait until problems occur. Let our organization solve them with our monitoring software, giving you the peace of mind you need. Let us do the worrying for you. Enabling your workforce with top-notch technologies isn't just important, but imperative for business success. This customizable solution allows your team to work seamlessly and collaboratively in any protected space. No matter what IT services you need, Midwest IT Support Help Desk will be there to support you every step of the way. Midwest IT Support Help Desk. We are committed to excelling at our job so you can focus on doing yours. Please visit www.midwestitsupport.com for more information, or shoot us an email at helpdesk@midwestitsupport.com. Give us a call, 765-239-9668.
Yo, what up? What up, everybody? It's your boy BigT here with King Cees and my boy Marvelous Matt. What up, fellas?
Yo, what's happening?
Matt, do I seem excited tonight? Do I feel like I'm in a good mood?
Yeah, because your Red team's number one pick in the draft.
No. Wrong sport. We're talking about that other sport that somebody shoot a basketball through a hoop.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have not been watching television today.
Huh?
I haven't
You didn't
watched
watch?
TV today. No.
You didn't watch TV today? Not
TV's
you.
bad for you, man. You can't watch too much TV.
Yeah, you ain't missed nothing. Ain't nothing came on that you wanted to see today anyway, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. We got Sports Connection 4 coming in the house, Chauncey.
Chauncey Billups.
What's going on, fella?
What up, Chauncey?
What's
going
up,
on, Johnson?
Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot.
Let's go ahead and get this. Hey, let's go ahead and get this out of the way, fellas. It's only one game, man. It's only one game. That's all. We can just get rid of that, say that, get that out the way. So we establish that it's only one game. All right, y'all can continue now.
Oh, you got something to say, Chauncey?
I don't know if anybody was worried or not. I mean, we good.
Hey, you good? You sure?
Oh, we definitely good.
LeBron looked a certain type of way today. Like he won't sure. I think he feel like he will come there and dominate.
That's great.
Just one game, but it won't happen again.
He didn't think that. He wanted to feel like, you know how LeBron do his first game. He like to come in and try to fill out the opposition, go home and write a game plan for him, and come back the next time with something better.
That's interesting. Cause I feel like that's not gonna happen.
It might not. Now. I ain't saying it is.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that is, but I'm saying that's what his game said. That's what he got in his head.
You know, I expect the same thing about Toronto.
Hey, I knew about Toronto.
Think about Toronto
on radio phone. We ain't had to think about that. Now, that's like I said. Somebody asked me a question on Facebook about. They were saying about. I thought they about Philly. I thought Philly could go there and play a heck of a series against Boston. I was wrong. I thought there was Kyrie being hurt. Huh?
You wrong all the time.
No, I ain't wrong all the time.
Pretty much.
You think
97.9% of the time.
Let me prove my point. You think Redskins gonna win a Super Bowl this year?
You're not proving no point.
That's not only being wrong. That's being delusional.
Right.
You got a sickness, man. You got a sickness if you say stuff like that.
That's not nothing wrong. I do win the Super Bowl on Madden, so that counts. So in my world,
okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, we're getting into it. Boston beat Cavs today, 103-83. Marquise Morris outplayed LeBron today. I know you hate to admit it, Chauncey and Matt, but the man hit 21 points today. LeBron had probably one of his worst games, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. So I know y'all say it's just one game. I feel like it's just one game. I'm not going to say nothing until I see the third game. Then I can say, hey, this is what's going to happen. But, hey, go ahead and speak your piece, Matt. Go ahead and talk, did you call him?
All right. No, I haven't been able to talk to him yet. Because last I heard, they had the State Patrol pulling him off of Kevin Love and Right. So I actually haven't got a chance to talk to him. But, Tim, you just basically said that Morris is better than LeBron. I
said he outplayed him. I didn't say he was better. I say he outplayed him.
I'm so glad that Jordan walk on water. Michael walk on water. Jeffrey Jordan never had a bad game. I'm so glad.
Oh, we'll get to that too.
But they don't have I got to be real about it. Of course I talk junk, but we don't have our team this year is not as good as our team was last year. Outside of Kyrie, so ultimately, what they did tonight is they said we're gonna pressure LeBron, but we really gonna pressure the others. That's what they call them now. And so we have to. LeBron can score 40 points or 50 points, and if he only have 5 assists, we're not gonna win. Because you got to get the other guys involved, man. That's our issue right now. We got to get the other guys involved, and it's not. Yeah. But here's what's gonna happen: they're gonna win the next game, and then Boston plays horrible on the road, and then all of a sudden, LeBron and them up 3 games to 1. You've heard it here first.
Oh, so that is what.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I definitely agree with that. I couldn't have said it better, man. Perfect.
Great minds think alike, man. That's all it is.
Perfect. Can you take notes?
I'm saying taking notes the same thing. So I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying nothing right now. I'm looking. So you say the same thing, so you expect the same thing out of LeBron and the boys again, huh?
Oh, definitely. They're definitely coming out of this round, man. It's not even a question. There's no doubt at all. Marcus Morris had a good game, yes, and he's probably gonna have a decent series. But LeBron had 15 points this game. You can best believe it won't happen no more in this series. You can believe that. You can. That's money in the bank. It won't happen again. Guarantee it won't happen again.
So, okay, so y'all too. I ain't got the Cees yet, call know what Cees will say. But y'all two said that y'all wouldn't give Boston a chance to win this series.
I mean, anybody got a chance. They still playing for a reason. You know?
Yeah,
right.
that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
they're not garbage. And believe it or not, they actually could be a little bit better. I'm not saying that Rozier is a better player. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is Kyrie is more ball dominant. And with Kyrie not being in the game, of course you want Kyrie in the game, y'all. Let me be clear about that. But with him not being in the game, you starting to see a whole lot more ball movement. Something that's kind of and not as much ISO. And that's what you have to look at. Because now you got to ask yourself, who's the better match? You really got to ask yourself that. Now, I would like to see our Cavaliers play more off the ball, more motion offense, things of that nature, and less ISO. You know, but because in the end, you cannot defend. You can defend a person, right, because you're fast enough to run with them. You're not fast enough to move with that ball. And so when you playing these teams that's whipping that ball like Golden State, and even like Boston tonight, man, that puts you on a whole new level because you're scoring a lot easier. You know, so but of course they got a chance. I feel like eventually LeBron's greatness is gonna win you a couple of games. It's gonna win you at least one game. Like this next game, it's gonna win you a game. If you had any other player playing in the league on that team, you wouldn't win it. But since you got LeBron, you're gonna win it. And now everybody keeps saying that they young. You know, them boys in Boston, they young, and even they say it. But they just say that we young, but we play old. Okay, when you go down, when you lose this next game, when you lose that, all of a sudden you on shaky ground. Now we're gonna see that youth and inexperience. Even though even though Boston has a better team, the LeBron factor is gonna push them past this round. Now, will that be enough to take them past Golden State? I don't know. But we'll deal with that when we got to deal with it.
So you just saying Golden State, you ain't giving Houston a chance?
No, because Houston, even though they got more firepower, they still playing ISO.
Yeah, okay.
that ball got to move, man, to beat Golden State. Golden State, you know, everybody keeps talking about Golden State offense. But their defense, you got to respect that, too.
That's what they give you the most of. But we ain't gonna get into my boys.
King Cees, let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. What you think about today's game?
Man, LeBron got thrashed right now for real. Today, hitting that for real though. Boston knew, the coaching staff, everybody, the whole team knew that if they didn't win this game, that they was gonna get swept. They was in a get swept mode. But they came out there and played with all determination. They put their game plan down. Big L came through playing like a monster. You know what I'm saying? Big L giving it like he playing like it's his last go around in the NBA or whatever. Like it's his farewell tour or something. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like he said, the LeBron factor. As far as today though, they were just strictly outplayed. LeBron had no help. Even with his no help, he wasn't even shooting well. He wasn't even performing well. Morris played great defense on him. Tatum. I seen him come up with a
Tatum
couple
had a big game.
Yeah, I seen him come up with a couple of defensive double teams that was crucial. But after they got the lead, it seemed like it wasn't really a ball game. After that, it was just straight Boston. But now you want to shoot to the next game. LeBron knows, the Cavs know that they must win this game because they don't want to go back to Cleveland down 0-2. You know what I'm saying? Because going back to Cleveland 0-2 gives Boston a great advantage and a little bit motivation and the mental will power over Cleveland after that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron gonna have to go. He gonna have to go blank for 60 and give you 40 to 20, 10 rebounds or something like that, something ridiculous number, and it will still be a close game. But I feel like Boston, the next game is gonna be the key, and I can't even call it. I can't even call it and say that Boston is going to win, because I feel like Boston knows too that if they lose this next game, that they're going to be in a kind of awkward position. So I feel like they're going to go out there and try to protect their home court advantage and apply pressure. And I feel like they got enough firepower to stop LeBron and the Cavaliers. Not necessarily LeBron, but the Cavaliers. So I feel like next game it'll be a Boston win. And they go back to Cleveland.
Hold on.
I could be wrong.
Hold it back, man. Hold, step back, man. Jones, step back. Let my man talk. He's saying he's speaking knowledge. So
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. He's entitled to his opinion. I ain't saying that.
So, are you saying Boston has a great chance to come out of the East after this game?
Yeah, after seeing this game and how they played, how they upheld against Cleveland, and I really do feel like I always felt like they had a chance anyway.
Yeah.
Through the whole series.
1 for 12 for 3 that first quarter. 1 for 12. They're not gonna shoot like that all the time.
Yeah, but how many they lose by? Even if they hit some of those, they'll only be down like 10 then, 10 or 8 at the best, at the most. You know what I'm saying? So I still feel like they ain't have enough today, not today. And tomorrow, the next game, I feel like Boston is going. It's got to be in the coach's head. We didn't do shit today. We just won one game. That's not nothing. We home. We supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? And when we come back here again, we supposed to beat them again. So the coach staff gonna be on them just like they didn't do nothing. They let them know that they didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And who they facing? They probably show them all the big highlights of LeBron doing this, coming back from they came down from the 3-1 deficit, didn't they, before?
Yeah.
Hey, you been in our locker room. Sound like you been in our locker room.
Huh?
You been in our locker room or something?
Yeah, man, I'm a locker room type of guy. I swept the floor. And I eavesdropped. I was a janitor. I was sweeping up knowledge at the same time, though. Yeah, so I feel like it'll be an 0-2. Go back to Cleveland. LeBron get his one game in, maybe 2 games, and it's back to business. If they win 2 games, now the whole momentum will shift. If they win their 2 games at home, there's no pressure going to be right back on Boston. It's going to be pressure right back on Boston again, and I feel like they're not going to be able to handle that type of pressure. Yeah. And I feel like LeBron could they could take over the series, and they can win in Boston and make it a 3-2 series, and maybe even beat Boston 4-2 after that, if that was to happen. But if the coaching staff stay on the man and drill into these heads that they ain't did nothing, then of course I feel like Boston got a chance. They got the personnel to pull off the upset. You know what I'm saying? They got the coaching staff to help pull off the upset. They got the veteran leader in Al Horford. They got great rookie in Jason Tatum. Rozier stepping up, playing his best. He's doing his best Kyrie Irving impersonation. And you got not Haywood, but what's that boy name?
Brown, Jaylen Brown.
Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown. Doing his thing.
And is it Bangs?
Yeah,
and
Bang.
Big Bangs.
Yeah, Bang. Yeah, Bang is down there. I mean, so that juggernaut of a piece of a puzzle is better than the Cavaliers' piece of a puzzle right now. But the only thing Cavaliers got over there is the greatness of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Hard work beats talent, though. Only if talent don't work hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's an up in the air set. But I'll take Boston in this series. I'll take Boston.
All right, we got the caller. Caller, who is this?
Yeah, and it's true.
What?
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for calling in. That's right. Yeah.
What up, Truth? You all right?
I'm great, man.
You great?
I hear the fuss over a home game, like Boston really didn't really supposed to win a home game, or did we forget that the Pacers beat us by 34 in the last in the series we played against them, and we still end up winning? We forget about that, or did we forget
Talk
about
to him.
Or did we forget about the down 3-1 against Golden State and they beat us? They blowed us out almost by 40, and we still end up winning championship. Oh, come on, man! One game and y'all going crazy over that.
Come on, hey! Finally,
I told him that one game, true.
Y'all take it. Go ahead.
Like I said, I'm not saying nothing yet. But like I said, I look past Philly like that, and Boston. You know, they got the team that can. If they play like they play today, they can do it.
Well, I don't take nothing away from Boston. I mean, I think Boston got a strong core. I really give all props to their coach. Their coach is a beast, man. They got a beast for a coach, man. And then you got to think about all of them, but just Tatum. Tatum, the only one ain't played in the playoff last year. Mm-hmm. So it's not like they ain't been there. So I love Boston's system. I don't take nothing away from Boston's system, but I just I'm a LeBron fan to the end. And I'm not just putting it all on LB, but I look at it like he played, like he looked at it in that game against the Pacers. That very first game, everybody saying, well, he should have did this, he should have did that, but not realizing, sometimes you got to pace and see what you looking at, and who you dealing with, So he paced the first game. Why go hard in the first game? They home. You go hard in the first game, and come on, man, they at home with a nice crowd, and then you got a young team. You got to pace it sometime, man. Man, I'm just being real, man. I just love ball, man. I love the game, man. I look at it for what it is.
They blew an opportunity, though. They had an opportunity to take over the series, though. If I was LeBron, I would.
Explain to me about taking over had the opportunity to take over the series.
I mean, take the advantage, the home court advantage over the series in that series.
But still, you got one more. It's two games in Boston, right?
Yeah, true indeed.
So is automatically they supposed to took the first game? Or do they still got a chance Tuesday to come steal one in Boston?
Yeah, they still got a chance, but even with that chance, you're right. They still got a chance to take it in the next round, but I can't see that happening. But if you say you ain't spoke, you spoke the truth. You spoke it. What happened? What happened, Matt?
I said you said you can't see it. I said that just means you need glasses.
I'm blind to the fact.
Like we can't never see. We can't never see the future, man. We just can go by what we feel at that moment. But right now, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just seen it too much, and it's not just with LeBron. is in other series as well. Just like just like Boston against the 76ers. I truly believe the 76ers dropped the ball. Like, they had the better team. Yeah. Like, they truly had the better team. But the Boston coach, which I give mad props to, is a beast. And then, like I said, Jason Tatum, the only rookie player they got. 76ers, that's their first time getting there. And that's why I say about Cleveland core. You ain't got you got veteran players, but we got a young bench. You know what I'm saying? And then, come on, man, the boys went 1 from 12 from the 3-point line. You really think that's gonna happen again next game?
No, sir.
In the first half,
definitely not.
1 from 12 from the 3-point line. Come on, man. Come on, really? Come on, man.
Well, I'm saying they probably hit 5. They probably hit 5 or 6. I even give them the benefit of the doubt when they hit 6 or 12 the next series and a half. That's only giving y'all.
Okay, but if you giving them the benefit of the doubt, then right, just think about it. They won't hit in threes, right? So by them not hitting threes, they could double down or triple LeBron, right? So just imagine they come out and hitting threes. You know what's gonna open up now?
Yeah, they got to spread the court out and play defense.
Okay, now LeBron will be able to beat the inside. Now they're gonna have to figure out if they want to double LeBron or keep the 3 down. See, like I said, man, you got to look at the whole game.
But Morris can hold him one-on-one, though. I mean, he can do pretty decent with him one-on-one.
No, he can't.
Al Horford. Come on, man.
To hold him one-on-one, dog. That's not going to happen.
The first 2 plays of this game, what happened to Morris? The first 2 plays of this game, what happened to Morris? 2 fouls.
But
back to back fouls.
You're gonna have Al Horton. You're gonna have Al Horton coming off his man. If LeBron gets too deep in that paint, and it's gonna make it difficult, or he gonna
Al was the slowest guys in the
No.
game.
And then,
yeah. But that man playing with a vengeance right now. You know that man is playing not like the slow. He might be the slowest guy or whatever you want to say, but he ain't playing it like it right now.
Mandatory drug test for Reggie.
But look what you just said.
I'm gonna fail that one, man.
Reggie and Al Horford can hold LeBron. Drug test that man.
Look. But look what you just said, though. You said Al Horford will come with the help, right? Just think about it. Al Horford came with the help tonight, right? And LeBron hit the open man for the open 3, right? And he missed.
But it just missed.
Look how many times he hit the open man with the 3 and they missed. Do you think they're gonna keep missing like that?
No,
come on, man.
No, they ain't. But Boston got the proper rotation, man. They're gonna pick up on them shooters. That's what it was there for.
They ain't pick up on the shooters like that tonight.
Tonight because they weren't hitting.
They were
missing. You're right. They were hitting. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Missing wide open shots, man. And I'm not going to say the layover. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play in a couple games, and then I'm saying Love. They got to figure Love. See, I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really a Love fan. I really don't. I call him Mr. Breakable. But I'm not really a Love fan. But if Love could figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Know when to go inside, when to come out. I'm not a Love fan, so I don't know, man. He just out thinking, man. If Love could get it on, I feel more comfortable. But I don't know, man. I can't talk too much about Love.
All right, everybody. We are listening. You are on Stream Radio. Like I said, you can catch us on iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, And we're on Spreaker.com, /BigTTYMM72, and catch all our shows up there. We are here with Sports Connection for Chauncey, True for True Blends, Big King Cees and Marvelous Matt. So, True, since you're here and you are a special guest tonight, we could talk about your boy, but I'm going to ask a question. Is your boy will be a Cleveland Cavalier next year?
I don't think he will be, win or lose. Even, not saying they going to win, but, like I said, until he lose 4 games, I'm all the way with LeBron. But win or lose, I don't think he's going to be in Cleveland. I truly believe he's actually going to go play with Ben Simmons and Embiid.
You think he's going to Philly?
Yeah. From the sources, I heard, I don't know how true it is, but, I done heard they done found some schools in Philly for his kids. So,
oh, wow.
I mean, that's just me. What like I said, everything will be thrown in the air. I don't know how true it is, but if that's where I would hope he would go, either to Philly. I would love to see him go to the Spurs just to play up on the pop. That's only if Kawhi would stay there. But I think LeBron need to be up under now. He need to be up under a real coach, man. He done played all his years up under rookie coaches, man. So I don't know, man.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Chauncey and Matt, what you think? Where your boy going there?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him in Philly, to be honest with you. I just know, like I was saying earlier, I just know that just means I got to buy another jersey. But,
Me too.
Like I said before, whenever he gets traded, I get traded. I'm just being real about it. So, wherever he goes, it needs to be a strong coach. It needs to be a coach that their resume is so strong that he has to respect them.
True indeed. I'm with you. I'm with you with that.
Yeah, where he has to understand, hey, I'm a player. I'm not the player coach. This is not Red Ball. I'm not the player coach. So once he realizes that, I mean, of course that would be crazy if he were there with Pop, because that's really like one of the few coaches he got to respect. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. What you think, Chauncey?
I kind of got mixed feelings on that, man. A part of me feel like he's going to leave, and if he do leave, I really think he's going to go to Philly as well. But a part of me feel like he's going to stay. LeBron is probably coming up to the end of his career in the next 3 to 4 years. I think he's going to I think he may try to finish it out where he started at, but I'm not sure, man. I got mixed feelings on that.
If he stay in Cleveland, no more rain.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I feel too. My thing is, I know LeBron. I mean, I don't know him personally, but just by following him as long as I've been following him, man, he really want to get some rings, man, and he want to go with some players that he can win with. People say super teams or like he the first one made one, this and that, but I just feel like, man, he was just trying to change the game, man, perspective of the league, man. That's it. I think he just did it his way, and people don't like the way he did it, and that's the hate that comes with it, man. So
I still think KD's was worse, though, man. You don't go to the team that just worked.
You don't
go. Stephen A. Smith.
You don't. That's blasphemy.
You say you just don't go to the thing that don't work, what you say?
No, you don't go to the team that just beat you like Kevin Durant did.
Oh yeah, that's why I thought you talking about LeBron. I like cause Miami was on the downfall when LeBron and Bosh was on there. Okay.
Oh yeah, I agree with you on that, man. But that KD mess, man, no, you don't go to the team that just whooped you.
And even with the KD thing, man, I don't respect it, but I respect it. I respect it for the simple why I respect it is because, he did go somewhere that, he ain't had to wait 7 years, 8 years, then decide, I'm gonna go get a ring. He took what was the best thing for him. So he went with it. And I think that's the characteristic of the league now, is that the players have a choice to go where they want to go and do what best suits them. Instead of the league doing it for them. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But,
I hate it. Like, all them other teams he could have went to, though, man.
Yeah. You're right. I hate it he went to Golden State, though, but I truly believe, man, he could have stayed with. I understand him leaving OKC, but OKC supposed to beat them boys that year, man.
That's right.
They supposed to whoop, and both of them froze. KD froze, yo. And they talk about LeBron froze up in that Mavs series. Yo, y'all up 3-1 and you froze. You and Russell froze.
Neither one of them on that ball in the end.
None of them. Both of them had 7 turnovers apiece in the fourth quarter. Man. But yeah, that was.
Cees, you want to talk about your boys real quick?
Oh, my boy, Golden State.
Yeah.
When you became a Golden State fan, man, be for real.
About 2 years ago.
When they won the championship. When they won the championship.
Whenever, as soon as Steph Curry
when they won the championship.
And Harrison Barnes got them.
Oh, no. But come on, man. That I don't know, man. See, I don't take nothing away from Curry. I think we had that discussion. Curry always been a shooter, man. I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I followed his game in college. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really became a Golden State fan. To be honest with you, I followed him.
Who he played for in college?
Davidson.
I just want to make sure you knew.
Come on, man.
Get off the iPad, man. Get off the iPad.
Y'all put on some. I playing tonight. Yeah, I can't be serious. Yeah, and then Harrison Barnes, a Tar Heel, he came down there too. So I'm like, yo, man, I kind of like how, because they had a good, like a show. They put on a good show when they were balling together. I'm talking about before they won the championship. So I used to love their team because I was a Boston Celtics fan before that, but they split up with KG and all them split up. So I just started following your boy, Steph. And
your boy.
And they put it.
Your boy.
Well, my boy then. I'll take him. That's my boy. That's right, my boy. Yeah, but I started following him. Yeah, and KD. And when KD came down there, it was a surprise to me, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't, and I understood how everybody felt like, yo, that's some, I said the same thing about LeBron when he went down there with D-Wade and Chris Bosh, you know what I'm saying?
But that was different. They came from a different team, and LeBron came from a different team. They are
that's different. That's
a super team before KD, Jordan.
You know, you sound like a
listen to me. Come on, man, knock it off. Listen to me though. Listen right quick. Listen to me right quick. Answer these two questions right quick. Was Dwayne Wade not like the best two guard in the league at that time?
No, because he was.
Huh?
But, okay. Yeah, he was. Okay, I'm gonna
all right.
After that quick. I'm gonna leave it there.
What? Okay, now what?
Even if I say yes,
wait a minute. Okay, yeah, all right, now wait a minute. Now, wasn't Chris Bosh statistically, when he played with Toronto, at that time, he was one of the best power forwards in the game at that time. Not the best, but he was in the top 5.
Okay, we'll say yes to that for the sake of conversation. Okay, what's your point?
Okay, then, so that's a super team. You saying KD did the same thing?
He
went
like
down there
Trump
with 2.
Supporter.
Nah, I ain't no Trump supporter, man. Why you disrespecting me? I'm just trying to have a nice conversation with you, man. You out here disrespecting me, man.
No, but I kind of understand what you're saying, but my thing is just like, okay, let's go to the Harrison Barnes situation.
Right. Okay.
And let's take it all the way to the very first time Cleveland and Golden State met, right?
Right.
Okay, let's say Kyrie didn't get hurt, Love didn't get hurt. Do you think they would have won the very first match?
Nah, to be honest with you, I really don't, man. Without Kyrie and Love get hurt, I'm not even gonna lie to you and say I feel like we would have won that one. No, I don't.
Man, we almost won it with Deli D and LeBron. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Della Denova and LeBron, we almost won it just with them two. And you don't think with Kyrie and Love on the team, healthy, we wouldn't have won that?
Yeah, I feel like if you had just Kyrie healthy or just the Love healthy, that y'all probably would have won that. Y'all could have pulled that series off. It would have been a whole different series.
But
you didn't even need both of them.
Y'all weakest link was our boy from Carolina. Well, I'm a Carolina fan, so Harrison Barnes, our boy, he sold him out for 2 years straight. So they had to get rid of him for KD.
No, wait a minute. Okay, hold up, man.
That was y'all weak link.
We won a championship. Did we not win a championship? We won a championship with Harrison Barnes, right?
Yeah, one.
Right. Okay.
And that was the first one.
All right. So we lose the next one. And he out of there.
He hit shot. Just think about it.
Yeah, you're right. You missed that.
And Green, they were letting Green, him and Iguodala shoot. And you got to think about it. You got to think about Stephen Curry or Klay Thompson. Oh, Stephen Curry ain't show up to no finals that I know of.
Man, y'all gonna leave my boy alone, man.
That's your boy, though. That's your boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. He did. Was it last series? He came back last year.
He did all right last year. He did all right.
Yeah, he did last year. He did his thing in the finals.
For taking his spot, cause KD came in and shadowed him. They won't know Stephen Curry. They stopped even saying the Splash Brothers when KD came.
You right. KD came there and made the team a whole lot better. He made the team a whole lot better, man. With the absence of Harrison Barnes.
That's
it don't matter the team. To me, it's Draymond team. Because Draymond really like the engine behind the whole machine. To me, he the one. He's the glue. He's the fire. He got everybody acting a certain type of way like they some gangster. KD wasn't no gangster, but all of a sudden now he done got in about 15 arguments, got ejected all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
A lot of games and stuff now.
Yeah. He got that from Draymond. Draymond rubbed off on him. He gave him a heart like, you can't be touched, man. He can beat you. He can beat anything and everybody. So that's where he got the heart from. So if it wasn't for Draymond, I don't even think that the squad would jail like a jail. You know what I'm saying? Because when you wrong, he get in. When you wrong, if you make mistakes out there, he getting in your face. He teammate or not, he don't care who you is. He stand up for his teammate, and I feel like he's the catalyst to that whole team.
I'm 100 with you. I'm with you with that.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
I don't care about all that.
What you care? What you care about, my brother?
Here's the
What
thing.
you care about?
If KD didn't take his naughty head from OK,
he got Acapulco.
he got Acapulco.
He said he got Acapulco.
The very next year, OKC beat Golden State.
That's what you assume.
Next year.
Because we lose Harrison Barnes and maybe. But that ain't what God had in plan, man. God had for Golden State to be the champions again, man. So therefore, he said, "Look, KD, come here, give me your brush."
Put that on God now.
Yeah, I put. He said, "KD, give me your brush and go to Golden State, man. Get you a ring."
Well, he went and got a ring. He didn't buy that brush.
He took the brush from him. That's why he took the brush from him. God took the brush from him, man, and sent him down to Golden State. Told him he didn't need it.
But shoot, even the last series, last year when they won it, I give more of the props to Steve Kerr.
Yeah, no question. He had the coaching. Yeah, you're right.
Because he played my boys like they supposed to be played. He made sure LeBron and Kyrie got burnt out in the first 3 quarters. Because I know y'all watch a game like I watched it. He set Curry and KD down all of the end of the third quarters and about 2-3 minutes in the fourth quarter before he put them back in. They had a chance to get rest while LeBron and Kyrie went in the whole game. And they were burnt out by the time them boys got back in.
I got another question for you, True.
Okay.
For the sake of argument, say that the Cavaliers.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Matt. Say the Cavaliers beat Boston in this series right here. Which y'all say that they are, so okay. Do you think that they could beat a Houston or a Golden State in the finals?
I'm like this. I'm gonna be just totally honest with you. With the team Cleveland got now, it's going to be real tough even beating Boston.
I think Boston a better matchup for them.
Yeah, but that's my thing. If they get past Boston, and let's say the Rockets beat Golden State, which I'm going for the Rockets, we're gonna beat the Rockets.
Okay, y'all to beat the Rockets. I think so too, man.
Golden State is just a different animal. I don't take nothing away from Golden State because they done been there too many times. I wouldn't say it'd be just a run by because I'm like this. Boston, I truly believe if we beat Boston going to set us up to be ready for them, either one of them two. Because Boston got the illest defense. Boston defense is kind of just like, to me, Boston defense kind of shade a little bit like how Golden State D is. And they're younger. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
So now I feel like if they figure out that Tyronn Lue, which I think is a truly bad coach, because everything is LeBron, and this is coming from me. I don't think Tyronn Lue coaches that team like it's supposed to be coached, because he put too much on LeBron, and a lot of people think LeBron doing it, but no, that's Tyronn Lue. I think if they get past Boston, they'll be ready. I ain't gonna say they'll win a championship against Golden State like that, I'm not going to say, yo, I bet you now it'd be real tough for them to get past Golden State. But if the Rockets was to beat Golden State and Golden State slipped to the Rockets, oh, it's over. We got a ring.
So y'all say you'll beat Houston?
Yeah. I think we'll beat Houston. I always look at matchups, man. That's my thing, matchups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I look at it as a matchup. I just think, like, for us, Houston, I'm going for the Rockets to beat Golden State because they got, to me, I think they got more shooters, all around shooters.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, don't put no money on. Don't put no money on Houston, man. Don't put no money on Houston.
Well, I'm going with Houston though. Word like I got you, man.
Cavs and Houston in the finals.
Who?
Cavs and Houston.
Cavs and Houston in the finals.
Man, you heard that phone like to broke up, man. That hurt. Yeah. The phone about to hang up. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, man.
My prediction is either going to be Cavs and Houston in the finals. Like I said, until LeBron lose 4, I'm going with LeBron all the way. But if he mess with lose 4 against Boston, I'm looking at Boston and Houston, or Houston and Cleveland. I do not see Golden State going to the finals. I don't see it.
Well, you'll be able to see it real soon. You'll be able to see it real soon, both of you. I'll make sure.
Tomorrow night.
I need the best haircut in Greenville, so I will be by True Blend. So I will see you again, and I'm like, yeah, you can see that. Okay, I might come down there and watch it with you.
I might lock my stuff up in the shop for you.
All right. Now, go ahead and get this out of the way. We had a little conversation on Facebook almost all this week. The Curry and LeBron factor. So why I think Cees, you start the meals, right?
No, listen, man. Yeah, I did. But I wouldn't. It wasn't even a shot at LeBron. Really, it was really a shot at the Cavs because I was just really trying to let people remind people of what happened last year. You know, the Cavaliers, which is the King James, and then we had to bow down and get a crown up. That's all.
What happened last year?
Who won the championship last year?
It gave the trophy. It gave the championship.
KD. Oh, okay.
Steph was there first, man. Since Steph's second, it was only KD's first, so he couldn't be the king. Steph is like, okay, I've been here before, so I'm still sitting here on the throne. They put him on the throne before KD got there, so we're going to let him have the throne. We ain't tripping off who team it is. We just want to win. Well, I don't care if you want to call it. I still want to say it Draymond. Draymond should be up there sitting on the throne, but that's neither here nor there. My shot was just at the Cavs, period. But y'all take it into Steph versus LeBron scenario, which I don't even think is fair. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Steph. I would never say he was king over LeBron. I don't think anybody in right mind should have said that.
Yeah, that ain't what I was. Nah, that wasn't what I. Nah.
Even in the championships that they won, how many MVPs Steph get?
None. But
are you talking about in the finals?
He got 3. In the finals, he got none.
You talking about the championship?
How many MVPs Steph get?
No, he ain't got none.
In the finals, none. He ain't never get none in the finals.
So who is the king of?
Ooh.
He ain't the king of his own team. Come on, man.
We ain't.
He ain't the king
but
of
the king, huh?
But hold up, wait a minute. Y'all took.
Hold on.
So who y'all shooting at? Because I only stated my name was only to solidify that the Cavs and LeBron had to bow. Instead of the whole Cavalier team bowing down, that they just had LeBron up there. Instead of the whole Golden State team bowing down, they had Steph up there sitting in the chair, and he was just handing over the crown. Because previously LeBron and them had the championship. Am I right? Before.
No, but that won't represent that. Though. That was like taking the crown away.
They had. Yeah, that's right, because Cleveland had it. Cleveland was the champ.
As far as who's the best player, that's what that was.
We were going about best player, y'all. Well,
that's what y'all were going. That's what y'all. That's.
Cause I saw LeBron kneeling down to Steph.
Curry,
Yeah, but he was giving him the NBA championship, though, right? He wasn't giving him no crown.
The one I put up. He had a crown on. The one Curry had a crown on his head.
He had a crown on his head, but LeBron was giving him the championship, or handing over the championship.
No, the male I put up that we talk about, Cees.
This really ain't about you. This really about Tim. He the one posted this mess and made it be like Steph Curry over. Go ahead.
Hold on, I got the stretch for this one because I got to get ready for it. Hold on.
Oh, more nonsense, more nonsense.
So, like I said, what I said is Curry, LeBron has been jealous over Curry, and why I say that is you go back and listen to his recordings when Curry won the MVP. Curry was getting a lot of attention. LeBron didn't like that. He hated that because they were talking about him more than anything. He got his first championship. He won 2 MVPs back. Huh? The Rock, he was jealous. Go back and listen to it.
Oh, man.
Baby Ron. And that's Baby Ron. Let's go.
LeBron gave Curry props for for them pulling it off. I mean,
he gave him props. Well, go listen to his interviews when he said we're talking about MVP. Well, I didn't think you got to look at all the stats around. He get the man his props. The man he's jealous.
Don't mean he's jealous. That doesn't mean he feel like he's better than Curry.
NBA, he's awesome, huh?
That don't mean he's jealous. That just means he know he's better than him.
True indeed. There you go. And then Tim, come on, man. Let's look at this. Let's look at the least. We ain't gonna take it all the way that far. The last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Did or did not LeBron was number one in shots, number one in blocks, number one in steals, number one in rebound and assists on both teams.
Yeah.
So what's Steph got in there? And he should have got MVP and he lost. LeBron should have got MVP and he lost, and he still was number one in all categories on both teams.
I don't think he was that first MVP. I can't remember was LeBron 1 or 2 in scoring.
Now you can't remember.
The first game. Even the first game got taken by because wasn't nobody else out there scoring but him. And Dele D was playing D.
Like I said, that second championship, I feel like Kyrie Irving won them that championship, not LeBron. Because Klay Thompson couldn't stop Kyrie Irving.
See, the thing is, that's I give Curry. I give Kyrie mad props. I think Kyrie is a great player. Kyrie helped. He's on the team, so he's supposed to help LeBron win. I don't know why people always try to separate. Like, same thing as going back to the Ray Allen. if Ray Allen ain't hit that shot, y'all would have lost. Ain't Ray Allen on the Cleveland Cavaliers team? Yeah, he's supposed to hit the shot.
He's supposed to hit the shot. That's what they pay him for.
Like, if he don't play on the team, he didn't supposed to hit that shot. Just like Kyrie. Oh, if Kyrie ain't hit that, man, it took LeBron to get the block. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
then Kyrie hit the shot. But just think about it. Both scored 41 plus points in the last 2 games. Kyrie ain't show up in the first 2 games. LeBron carried him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he showed up and when he needed to show up at the end. It took LeBron chase down block. It took Kyrie's shot, and it took defense from Love. So I would say, if anything, I'm like, what if Steph would have hit that 3-pointer and Love didn't stop him? What if LeBron didn't block that shot? Iguodala would have hit that layup.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't be talking about Kyrie.
but they would have been blaming everything then. They would have been blaming everything on LeBron.
LeBron did.
That's what haters do.
Who are haters? They just
No, I got a question. I got another question too. Can we fast forward to the Indiana series when LeBron did the chase down block?
It was a goal.
Okay. It was a goal. Okay then. Okay. And a foul.
But it don't matter how we do.
I know it don't matter now. It don't matter now. But I'm just saying, do your
only reason why I feel like only reason why I feel like they probably didn't see it hit the goal first because of the angle of how he blocked it. Then I look at it like, okay, at the other end, dude swiped the ball out of LeBron's hand and then hit the out of bounds, but then they called out of bounds on LeBron.
Yeah.
You
right,
remember that, though, right?
Yeah.
But
I remember that too.
I guess it was the makeup call. The refs could have been a makeup call. I mean, it was a lot of missed calls. It was a double team. I was. It was.
Yeah.
And then Bryant caught that catch, but it still don't matter, do it?
Yeah, you're right, though. That ain't. Hey, yo, chill out, B.
Well, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to Cleveland championship, and like I said, the only reason I say, and I feel like they won the championship because they got Draymond Green. They got Draymond Green out of the series. The NBA loves LeBron. The NBA say that's their money maker. How you gonna kick a man in the net? How you gonna kick a man into this? Mike had to go through pain. Mike had to go through misery to get there. But
Mike got all the calls too, man. Mike got some calls too. He got them calls.
He blew on Mike.
How you gonna kick a man in the nuts? How you gonna kick a man in the nuts and he go down and not get suspended? But you call Baby Brown a B. Oh, you got to go. You got to get suspended a game. Come on now. Then look at the
calling him no B. He got suspended for getting in a conflict with him. Because after he called LeBron the B, LeBron and him were about to go at it, and they gave both of them a text. Both of them got a text. And it so happens, your boy, Draymond Green, already had too many texts before.
But that was that text was from relinquished.
True, you can't.
But you remember they talked about after that game. They don't think they say that check gonna be relinquished because it won't no big deal. But hey, they had to make it a big deal to get Draymond suspended. I remember the conversation because he won't slowly get suspended.
Was it because of Draymond calling LeBron a B, or was it because Draymond Green kicked LeBron in his private spot as well?
I ain't see that. I saw him push him.
That why they got in the tussle, because Draymond Green kicked him in the privacy.
But look how
I don't even think it was a kick, man. LeBron stepped over him.
Yeah.
So when he stepped over, LeBron he tried to get up at the same time, and his hand kind of flew up, and it kind of hit him in the nuts or whatever. But I feel like that was that's disrespect on both ends. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, indeed. There you go. Now
that's why both of them got that. But go right ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look at it like this. Competition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any competition game, you either try to talk somebody out of the game, or you're going to try to do what you can do to get them out of the game, right?
True indeed.
All right. Okay, LeBron already know. Man, he get one more check, he getting thrown out. He already anchored to this team. Let me step over this dude and see what he's going to do. Strategy, man. Come on, we got to think about. Look what they try to do to LeBron. Sometimes they foul him and beat him down. They try to get him kicked out all the time. They try to get him out of the game. At any type of way they try to get LeBron out of the game, they go for it. So LeBron got strategy too. Just like that, call him a crybaby. Oh, he cried. Oh, man, look, the man's trying to get an Oscar. They ain't gonna give me no call. I'm a fake, and I'm a fall. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to get a call. I mean,
I see that.
a lot of times LeBron get hit. I was like, come on, man, they ain't hit you that hard. But he got to play it, man. Like, I'm a LeBron person, and I know, like, come on. He didn't hit you that hard, man. Come on, play you know.
Yeah, he tried though. I don't even dislike LeBron, man, because he do too much for the community. Period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I don't dislike him, but when it comes to the game right now, man, I don't feel like he they want to say he the best of all. I don't know, man. He great, man. He's a great player. One of the best physical specimens, the best physical specimen that we ever seen in the game. I mean, he's going to have the best statistics by the time the game over with. He probably lead and everything or whatever. But I'm talking about, like, with Kobe, well, we got to go back to Bill Russell. So it ain't even fair that we got to go back to Bill Russell and Bob Cousy. Them guys got 10 and 11 and 12 rings. So, but if we want to just
talk about Jordan, though. You don't do that when you
that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about in all fairness. If that's what you want to do, then you got to consider the era and what's going on now, because the era back then wasn't like when Jordan played, and when Jordan played, it ain't like it is now. So it was different eras and different ways of playing the game back then, because back then they was holding the ball for scoring a couple of baskets and holding the ball, trying to run the time off the clock. You know what I'm saying? Way back then when they won them 11 and 12 back-to-back championships. So that was a whole different ball game when Jordan was out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to win scoring titles and win a championship at the same time. I mean,
go ahead. I'm sorry, sir.
No, go ahead, brother Brian. What? I just don't feel like. Yeah, go ahead.
So how is he not better?
Than Jordan?
Yeah, what happens? Here's my thing. What happens if he wins one more ring than Mike? Will you say he's better than him then, or will you still say he's not?
Yeah, I mean, probably. Oh, I mean, right now, to me, right now, I'm gonna say he's better than Jordan. I can say that now, but I don't feel like he greater than Jordan. I don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? He's better statistic wise, and he's better built. He's a bigger guy. strong, got more control, he got more jump hops, maybe, but he doesn't have the killer instinct that Jordan had. Like when Jordan, you give Jordan, LeBron does everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to compare him to an Oscar Robertson maybe or a Magic Johnson maybe. Jordan only had one job, and you know what I'm saying? That's score basically and play defense. You know what I'm saying? You ain't think Mike will go down there and snatch 10 rebounds or throw a whole bunch of assists. You know what I'm saying? As he slowed down, he got older. He started getting more assists and stuff like that. But LeBron, you expect LeBron to come out here, rebound, play defense. He does everything, and no player that we ever seen has done it how he does it. So I'd be a fraud if I sit up here and say that he isn't better than Jordan as far as an individual play, but I would rather have Jordan as my teammate because I feel like Jordan will win when Mike, you know what I'm saying, when LeBron does it. LeBron, he made some killer clutch time shots, you know what I'm saying, but not clutch where they were down, they're going to lose if they don't hit, you know what I'm saying. He hit a few shots these last couple of series where it was tie game. No, I ain't hating, man. I ain't hating. It was just a tie game, and if he didn't hit the shot, then they just go into overtime or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Jordan, when Jordan got on the court and Kobe got on the court, I don't know why people skip over Kobe. I don't understand that. But when Jordan get on the court and Kobe get on the court, you know it's crunch time. You know, get out of the way, get on the ball. They don't care how many people you got on or what's going on. Get on the ball, and you're going to see how it works. With LeBron, it ain't going to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can I give my opinion?
That's my opinion. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, I'm going to give my opinions just real quick. Like, I think if LeBron weighed 220 and he was skinny like Mike, if he was more athletic, more fluent like Mike was when he shot, it looked so smooth and so elegant. If he was more of that type of player, then I think LeBron would get more love than he's getting now. Because LeBron weighed 275. He's built like Karl Malone or a big dude. People say, oh, he should play football. Because he's such a big guy, they take away from his greatness. Clutch. I think it's more than just shooting the last shot to be clutch. LeBron is a pass first player. So LeBron thinking who got the best shot to take. So if he passes it to somebody and when he passes and a lot of times they would have hit that last shot like Mike did to Curry sometimes. Sometimes Mike could pass the ball and Steve Kerr would hit that last shot, or B.J. Armstrong would have hit that last shot. Oh, yeah. But, then we got to think about it. Okay, last shots, clutch shots. Mike only hit one in the finals. Kobe only hit 2 in the finals. LeBron hit 4. Let's
hey, but those two never got down to that point. But,
then you talk about killer instinct. Kobe missed more shots than John Stockton shot in the NBA.
You're right, bro. Yeah.
He got the best miss. He got the most outstanding miss shot, in the NBA. This man will shoot over 5 people before he'll shoot over the whole team before he'll pass to the open man. I mean, I don't think killer instinct is trying to win. I know he was trying to win, but if you miss more shots than the average man took, is that winning or you just trying to be the man?
But it got him 5. Yeah, it got him 5 rings somehow though. I say he got him 5 rings somehow.
But three of them rings is shot.
Exactly.
He was a Robin to Shaq. So Kobe really ain't got but 2 rings. You know that you can say he laid. Like he laid. Kobe ain't got but 2 rings. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got.
Well, LeBron ain't got but 2 then. LeBron ain't got but 2 then. Oh no, LeBron ain't got none then.
No, LeBron got 3. Because if you go to Miami, the first year he froze up because Wade was the leader. Wade was Miami team. I mean, he was the franchise of Miami. Over the summer, Wade passed the torch to LeBron. LeBron got them 2 rings straight, didn't he? Up under LeBron. Then LeBron went to Cleveland Cavaliers and was the head of Cleveland and got him in 1 deal. So that made LeBron the man of 3. You get what I'm saying? Kobe was the head of
man. Give that man all his props, man. Give that man all of them toes. I can't let you do it like that, True. Give that man all of his, man. I gave LeBron all his now. Y'all can't just take Kobe like that, man. I don't understand that one now.
I don't like Kobe.
I don't like him either, kid. I don't even like him either. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't.
And I'm not taking that from Kobe. I think Kobe was a great player, but he was a Jordan derivative. Everything Jordan did, Kobe did. So who is Kobe? That's why I asked anybody, who is Kobe? Did Kobe have his own
Jordan?
dunk shot? Did he have his own dunk? I don't even think Kobe had his own dunk. I don't know. But Kobe, he did what he did. You know, he was a spectacular player. You know, I can't take that away from him. You know, but I don't know, man. I don't even like talking about Kobe. Don't nobody talk about Kobe, man. You know, you come up and it talks, man.
That's the problem, man. Y'all skipping up. Y'all denying his greatness, but want somebody to give LeBron his, man. I don't get that, man. That man
He's a carbon copy of Mike.
Yeah, there you go, bro. I ain't even gonna talk about Kobe no more. People, I get everything LeBron.
That's why he's so. All right.
I got a question. Check this out, fellas. Now, have you ever, not on television, but have you ever been to a game and watched Mike play?
I ain't never went to
You to a personal game?
Yeah, to a personal game and seen Michael Jordan play.
No, I never had.
Okay.
I have been to.
I've had that luxury once. So now let me ask you another question. But I was too young to really know about it back then. You know. Let me ask you another question. Have you ever seen LeBron play up close in person?
I have.
Yeah, I have too.
You know, because when they come to Atlanta, I go to the game. Now.
Yeah, I seen him in Charlotte.
Yeah, I went to Charlotte.
When you see how big that guy is and how he's able to move the way he is, even though, like Toby was saying, he's 6'8", 275. When you see the way he moves, he's way faster watching him on the court than he is watching him on TV.
Yeah.
And it's really like poetry in motion, man. Not what Mike is, because he's not. But it's a different type of game, man. And so when people say that LeBron couldn't play back in the day, if LeBron couldn't play back in the day, how can you fix your mouth to say Curry could play back in the day?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I definitely don't see.
Curry could.
No, I don't see that either, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause they gonna break him. They would break him back there coming through the.
He went. Look, he had to shoot on half-court shot back then.
Yeah. And then they hadn't incorporated that type of shooting in the game anyway yet. You know what I'm saying? That coming over half-court.
Reggie Miller.
No, Reggie Miller was shooting trades, but he had it inside of a offense. You know what I'm saying? Off a pick and roll or off a screen, a backdoor screen. He didn't just come across, dribble across that ball, across the court, and just shoot. Nah, that ain't it. They ain't incorporated. Yeah, you gonna be on the pine saw the next play. They probably call a timeout right then. Say, hold up, wait a minute, timeout. Don't worry about it, man. Go put your clothes on that you wore here, and go put them on and sit over there, man.
Back then, man, ain't too many players. If you couldn't play no D back then, you didn't get too much burn anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Back then,
you had to be a two-way player. You had to be a two-way player to get a whole lot of burn.
You had to be. You couldn't just.
If you couldn't score. Yeah, if you couldn't score, just go ahead and play. I mean, they had a whole lot of defensive players that couldn't score, like what's the boy, Oakley, Mason. Them guys wasn't no hell of a score. I mean, they can get their putback baskets, but you ain't worried about them outside of 10 foot, you know what I'm saying, of the goal. But shit, they played enough defense and gave you enough big man and presence down there that it stopped a whole lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So. But they changed now. Everybody got to shoot. Everybody that shoot on the court now. Everybody, all 5 players shooters.
And the key defense back then and that's why we get in an argument at the barbershop about this a lot too, about their defense back then and how it's played now. In my opinion, I think defense these days people call it soft, but I think it's harder to play D in this era than it was back then. Because back then, you could hand check a person back then.
Yeah.
You could keep your hand on them, and you could turn them, or you could feel where they're going. Now, just imagine playing D on somebody that you can't touch, but you got to stay in front of them. That's a whole lot harder than I could put my hand on you, could pull on you, or could control you how I want to. Man, these days defense is a whole lot harder than it was back then. And, you know, that's my opinion. You know, I mean, just playing offhand ball. I got to stay in front of you, but I can't touch. Come on,
that's why you got so many. Yeah, that's why you got so many 20-something point scores in the game now, because of that type of, you can't play that defense. But like you said, it was harder to be a scorer back then. Then, if you look at it, it would have to be harder for them to be a scorer back then, because they did have the hand checking and they did have the hard foul. So for them to get them points, they had to be extra good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like Jordan might be a little bit better than LeBron due to those factors. But that's neither here nor there now, though. We off that subject, but. That's why I was doing my comparison too, though, off of that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, and then like you said, how fluent you look. Because you remember how you used to how you be dunking, and you was shorter guy than the average big, you know what I'm saying, big dude that was coming through the gym, and how you was doing your thing coming through. I think you the first guy I seen to do the J.R. Ryder outside of the dunk contest. You remember who was that? You probably won't even remember, though. We was at the Hill, ECU, and I seen Toby do that J.R. Ryder dunk when he put the ball between his legs. He the first guy I seen outside of J.R. do that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there either. But it looks so good because, like you said, it looks so good because of your size. You know what I'm saying? You weren't no big 6'7", you know what I'm saying? It looked way better than a guy that is 6'7" trying to do the same thing. So it might Jordan might got better highlights or sort of because of how he was floating through the air and he was kind of light, but he was getting hit and still bouncing off of those hits and stuff like that. When opposed to LeBron is just knocking you down. You know what I'm saying? He's more powerful.
He's more powerful, man. And that's my thing with the argument about back then. Like I truly believe LeBron probably would have played even harder back then with his size than he do now. Cause now they calling charges on him, or Louis had to get him. He getting offensive fouls quicker, or he don't get no calls because he's too big. You know what I'm saying? So back, just think about how big he is now and playing back then. You really had to kill that dude to keep him from scoring.
Yeah.
Man.
It would have been interesting, though.
I'm about to tune out with y'all, boys. The wife is trying to go to bed. You know how that is.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing.
Hey, Tim, I appreciate you allowing me to come on and holler at you.
Even though you're
Tim, you ain't gonna sleep on the dig, Tim.
No, I ain't. I ran off for a second. Y'all were talking. I'm back. The wife called me, but I'm back.
You were crying.
I'm crying.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate you allowing me to go on with y'all, man. I really enjoy y'all, man. Maybe I'll get to do this with y'all again, man.
Yeah, no doubt,
come
bro.
back anytime.
Appreciate
it. All right. That was true for True Blend. So I appreciate him. Yeah. So let y'all get y'all little feelings out about Baby Bron. I ain't hardly say nothing about it tonight. Let y'all get y'all little feelings out.
I got one more thing I want to say. If y'all ain't going to True Blend, man, where the hell y'all be going to get y'all haircuts at? But that's another story.
Oh, me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the subject game.
I ain't been to a barbershop in like 20-something years.
Yeah, I know you ain't got nothing to cut, though. You right, though. You ain't got nothing.
I cut that bald head.
Hey, you can at least get your eyebrows edged up or something.
I don't know, man. Look, brothers don't need to mess with the eyebrows.
Why I need my eyebrows edged up, man? Like I said, we were talking earlier. We was talking about the COVID factor, and I agree with you, Cees. I think COVID is forgotten. COVID, it was that dude that he got fired.
He like Mike the hardest. You right?
And he was the closest thing to Mike.
That ain't a good thing.
Why it's not a good thing?
Allen Iverson said he wanted to be Allen Iverson. LeBron said he wanted to be LeBron. Mike said he wanted to be Mike. Kobe said I want to be Mike too.
Kobe said he wanted to be Kobe, but they compare him to Mike.
Actions speak louder than words.
Kobe wanted to be like Mike.
That's right. He's still drinking Gatorade. He's still drinking Gatorade right now.
And we were talking.
Catherine, right now, he probably still acting like Mike.
Now, I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. I don't even like Kobe because of the simple fact when he got caught, and this outside of the basketball thing, but when he got caught in that hotel, man, that man ain't had no business mentioning Shaquille O'Neal and nothing, man. I feel like he's just a stinking rat for that, man.
He did. Yeah, he did. The mailman. He did Karl Malone.
He did who?
He told on both of them.
Yeah, see, I hate guys like that, man. I ain't never liked him since then. To keep it real with you, I ain't stunting that man. That had nothing to do with it. And you can throw that man under the bus like that. And then people ask about like, why Shaq don't mess with him no more? Why would he? Why should he? Anyway, that's a whole other story anyway too. But I got to get him, man. As far as basketball wise, he might be just a toe. He can be a toe above LeBron until LeBron get another ring. He probably don't need 5 rings to be over
Kobe.
To be over Kobe, man. You know what I mean? I mean, Kobe was a great player, clutch player sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But he still, like you said, he emulated Mike, and Mike is 6-0. And what, Kobe 5-2.
5-2. No, 5.
Yeah. So, you know, LeBron.
So why is it about the rings? Most people, when they compare Michael Jordan to anybody, it's always about Michael Jordan got 6 rings. Why Does that make him the best player because he has 6 rings?
Because the players themselves. Listen. Because the players themselves say that that's what they in the game for. That's what they coming into the league for the rings. So once you accomplish that goal, then I feel like, okay, you're a great, you know what I'm saying, you're one of the greats. And once you keep accomplishing the same goal over and over again, then, yeah, I feel like you're greater than other guys that set out to do the same goals that didn't achieve that as many times or never achieved them.
What about the records that's been broken and all the other stuff that he has done in the basketball history? So what makes Michael Jordan a little bit better than make Jordan a little bit better than LeBron because he got 6 rings? LeBron done broke all the records that Jordan had.
Yeah, but he didn't break the 6-ring record. That's the only thing. Nothing. It counts as statistic. You can't deny facts. You know what I'm saying? So of course it counts as a statistic, but all those statistics in the world can't get him a ring. He can't get a ring with those statistics. So I'd rather have my rings. So okay, damn, boy, you out there, you scored 40 something. You did this, boy, you crazy, man. How many rings you got though? Oh shit, you did all that and you ain't got but 4? 3? Okay, that's cool. I got 6 of them still. I ain't go there but 6 times. I got them all.
So then Charles Barkley should be a Hall of Famer because he ain't never get no rings.
No, I ain't say he shouldn't have been, because that's what we got the Hall of Fame for the guys that, some great players. It's for everybody, but it's a chance for the guys that didn't get rings to get acknowledged too. So he'll never be forgotten. Of course, I can say Charles Barkley deserved to go in the Hall of Fame. Karl Malone.
So he's not a great player?
In the Hall of Fame. Great player. Both of them great players. Excellent. One of the best.
He's not considered one of the best forwards?
Yes, of course.
So he don't have no ring?
Would you put him over Tim Duncan?
I wouldn't even compare them, to be honest with you. I don't like the comparison. I don't like to compare. I don't like if you say I'm gonna compare LeBron to KD, I can see that because they're playing in the same era. But I don't like the comparison between LeBron and Michael Jordan or Kobe and Michael Jordan. It's 2 different eras, two different types of game now.
I was talking about Karl Malone and.
But I'm just saying.
You said Charles Barkley and Tim Duncan. They both played power forward, right?
Still 2 different eras, though.
Tim Duncan got.
So I wouldn't even compare them.
Tim Duncan played against Charles Barkley too.
At the end of Charles Barkley's career.
But so they intertwine in eras. So.
Then I can't compare. Me personally, I can't compare.
Okay.
If you're not playing together right now, I can't compare.
Okay, so
it's just me. I don't think it's a fair comparison.
If you had to pick a team, if you were setting the team up, who would you rather pick if you had to pick a power forward and they got 2 left? It's only Charles Barkley and Tim Duncan. Which one would you rather have?
It depends on. They're both good players. I don't know.
Oh. Anybody else want to answer that question?
I say Tim. Yeah, man, Jeff, I just answered right now.
I think Tim Duncan was a better scorer.
Tim was a good defender too. Tim was a good defender.
I think Charles Barkley might have been a better scorer now. Because Charles Barkley was a beast too. He was a better scorer, but Tim Duncan was a better all-around fundamental guy. He did everything: score, defense, rebound. He probably outdid. Great team player. Assist. He did everything. Like Chuck did the same thing, but he just had to go in the era where they had a guy named Michael Jordan, and he was on a team like the Philadelphia 76ers at the time that was good, but not good enough to get past the hump. You know what I'm saying? So. And after that, he went to Phoenix, and they gave it a run. He just wasn't good enough to, he wasn't on the good enough teams to. It was just the Michael Jordan era. Like you knew.
That's right.
Like nobody.
I agree.
Has there ever been a LeBron era where you knew like LeBron had an era? Matter of fact, Jordan had an era. Jordan is the only player in our era, we can say from the 80s all the way up to now, that you knew for a fact, like when you get to the finals, who was gonna win the next year. Like when they ran one of the 3 back-to-back, it's like we knew after the first one, we knew, okay, next one they're going to win it again. Okay, next year they're going to win it again. Okay, Jordan Mike left. He came back. We wouldn't know if he was going to win again. He won. Okay, the next year we knew he was going to win again. Okay, next year we knew he was going to win again. You know what I'm saying? LeBron hasn't had that where, okay, LeBron them, they got a chance to win or they might win. That's everywhere he goes. It was never a year. Even when they said that in Miami, they're like, oh, they're going to win this year. They lost. They came back and won the next year. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about accomplishing. Okay, you got 100,000 rebounds, 100, all this right here. Well, it don't even matter if you're not getting the ring to solidify to back you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Mike is just a better player at the end of the day.
And do we? And people keep talking about this. Do people forget Michael was a Defensive Player of the Year also and MVP?
Yeah.
And people forget about it.
Yeah. Michael Jordan. I was a Michael Jordan fan coming up, so I respect Michael Jordan and his game. I think he in his era he was the best player. Mm-hmm. I just don't like the competition when people's comparing them between someone who's played 15 years ago than someone that's playing right now. It's 2 different eras. It's 2 different types of ball games now. The same way that Michael Jordan playing ball is not the same way they're playing ball right now. So I don't think it's a fair comparison to compare LeBron to Michael Jordan. Everybody that come out, he just like Michael Jordan. He can be like Michael Jordan. Everybody ain't trying to be like Jordan. And I don't think it's fair to compare. Michael Jordan was great when he was playing ball.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not playing right now. So why are we even trying to compare someone to somebody that's played way back then when it's a whole different type of ball game now?
Okay, but that discussion came up. I'm pretty sure that we wasn't the first to, come up with that scenario.
No, you're not.
So we like, when you want to say he's the GOAT, people giving people names like the GOAT, because they try to give Kobe the GOAT tag and all that, you know what I'm saying? And the first thing they got to do is compare them to a Michael Jordan, because that's what the league always, if you look at the league, okay, the league was going down until Magic Johnson came back in the league. And when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird came into the league started flourishing, getting it back, you know what I'm saying, because they wasn't getting no sellout shows and none of that. Okay, L.A. came, you know what I'm saying, Magic Johnson came and put black people in the game, and Larry Bird brought the white people to the game. So it was just a great, you know what I'm saying, everybody tuned in now. It was those 2 that really brought the money to the game. Okay, now, after that, Mike came along and he took over. You know what I'm saying? Mike took over. Kobe came, he left, came back. Mike, we forget all about Mike coming back and playing with the Wizards and looking like, you know what I'm saying, but he still made it to the playoffs, even though he was 41? Mm-hmm. When he played with the Wizards. Yeah, he did get them to the playoffs at the age of 41. He even had a 40-point game, you know what I'm saying, at that age, which I think is remarkable for somebody that wasn't a big guy, you know what I'm saying, a big man like at a center position like a Tim Duncan or somebody like that, because, Tim Duncan did it too, but, you know what I'm saying, now it went to a Kobe and Shaq era, you know what I'm saying, and then it went down to a LeBron era, you know what I'm saying. LeBron is, like you said, the best player we ever seen, man, as a physical specimen, one-on-one. Nobody can hold him, how he moves, remarkable. It's just amazing, man, to see somebody do all that, you know what I'm saying. But sometimes he's so good that it seems unfair. I think that's what it is. And people consider it hating when you don't agree with everything he do, you know what I'm saying. So He's just so good that it don't seem unfair. That's where you get all the hate from. You know what I'm saying? And he's just that good. When you're that good, people gonna hate you, man. And he just that good, so people not really hate him, but they try to find a chink in his armor. They try to find something wrong with his game or something wrong with him, because he is, like you said, ain't nobody never seen that like that before. He probably won't ever see that again. But
I have Mike.
Yeah, but Mike a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, as far as the comparison. Yeah, they two very different, but Mike probably is the greatest, man, to me, that I ever seen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not outside of, and plus the rings too to go with it. So.
Yeah. Well, like I said, baby Brian, you know, everybody. It been. I think since it started. It started about Wednesdays. It just, you look on everything now on Facebook, every network is saying the COVID and the Ron and Mike comparison, and that's what everybody's talking about. Because I just looked at Facebook right then. Some Bleacher Report just did another Mike and LeBron comparison. So
yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the greatest that the sport ever seen. So of course everybody gonna compare them two together, man. Because you know what I'm saying, Mike. But it's like the same thing with this. What's the boy name? Football. Tom Brady. How many? Yeah. What's his record? What's his record in the final? The Super Bowl.
5-3.
He's been to 8 Super Bowls.
Yeah, is he 4-3? This one, I think it's 5-3. He's been to 8.
Okay, then. Well, you know, Joe Montana is 4-0 though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they don't compare him to him being the greatest.
Compare them. Yeah, exactly. So
they don't compare him. Yeah.
You rarely hear somebody say Joe Montana was the greatest, and I feel like I don't understand why not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he won the greatest. Yeah.
It gotta be. If you want to go by statistics.
Yeah.
If we ain't going by statistics and win, then you know what I'm saying, what is the bar for being the greatest?
Yeah. I understand it. So then tomorrow night, game 1, Houston and Golden State. So, what you think, Cees?
1-0 Golden State.
Ain't no issue.
Not in my book. We got to play in Houston. They got the home court advantage too, don't they?
Yeah, they got the home court advantage.
Yeah. I mean, they'll give us everything we can handle tomorrow. I ain't even gonna hold you about that and say that it ain't gonna be no walkthrough. But I feel like we got enough confidence. And if we do lose, I mean, I still ain't gonna be down on them. I feel like we're gonna win it all. I still think we're gonna beat.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna beat game 1. I feel like with game 1 we should win.
Yeah.
Go in there, fill them out, because we got to go against that crowd, man. Get the jitterbugs off. We've been there before. I think this is our first year that
y'all on the road.
We ain't go home. Yeah, we're in the home court advantage. Get the home court advantage. So maybe we got to try to figure that out. But I know after the first game we'll be straight, man. Whatever happens.
Charles, what you think?
I think Houston gonna win the first game. I think Houston is coming off that high. It's gonna be the same way with the Celtics in Cleveland. It's like Celtics coming off that high. They beat Cleveland. I think Houston coming off theirs. They're gonna beat Golden State. I think it's gonna split. I think Houston gonna win the first, and Golden State will come back and win the second. But the season. For the series, I do think Houston is going to get them.
Okay. Cees, why you get real quiet?
I was just listening, brother.
So that series starts tomorrow night. Steph Curry and the boys against James Harden and the boys. So that will start tomorrow night.
It's going to be a good series. I think it's going to go 7. I do think it's going 7.
I feel that way too. I was telling Cees, and I just say don't look past Houston. I think Houston can give them a run now. I think Chris Paul. I just see a different Chris Paul right now. What I've been seeing.
The thing is, though, with Houston, man, Houston players and Houston bench will have to step up, man. They're going to have to play every game. It can't be just Chris Paul and Harden. They bench, and the surrounding players is going to have to ball out, too. Because I hate to say it, I really am not a Golden State fan, but Golden State is a good shooter, and their bench can come off and shoot, too. So if Houston don't come out and they bench and surrounding players is not balling, then Golden State will win. But these boys have been fighting for a long time to try to get to this spot. And I see a different Chris Paul and a different James Harden coming out tomorrow night than what we've been seeing.
Okay. We'll see.
Steph Curry down, they'll be all right. That guy.
Why you hate Curry, man?
Curry, that guy, man. I don't like Curry nor Draymond Green.
They hate greatness now.
I don't like either one of them boys. I just think
Curry.
Draymond Green is okay, man. He put me in the mind of the boys from Detroit back in the days, type of player. He's a good player. He know how to try to get into your head, and he do know how to boost the team. And I agree with you, Cees, when you say Draymond Green is the catalyst of the team. I can see that. But Steph Curry, he's just an overrated player to me.
The man averaging 22 points a game, 23 points a game. He one of the best shooters out there.
I give him scoring. Scoring and shooting, I give to him all day.
He plays pretty good defense.
Outside of that, anything else, he do what?
He plays pretty good defense. Who has dominated Curry?
Send me a game where you say really good defense. Maybe I missed the game.
Westbrook. Look at OKC series. Westbrook couldn't. Westbrook so pissed off that he couldn't beat him. He don't beat LeBron. He don't beat the best. He don't beat the best in the NBA.
OKC just didn't win. That's a whole new different talk show.
He don't beat OKC. Portland.
They lost.
He don't beat LeBron. Huh?
He said it again?
He don't beat LeBron. He don't beat OKC. Durant had to come join them. So why you can't call that man great?
Great.
And,
he's a great shooter.
We talking about.
He's a great shooter.
We're talking about LeBron won the second championship, right? But like I said, and I will stick with this to the day I die. I feel like that the league won that championship for Cleveland because LeBron was too confident. He was too cocky. He look how he was talking junk, and then every call was going against Golden State. Every call was going with Cleveland at that time. So, granted, Harrison Barnes couldn't stop LeBron. I think that was the only factor that brought Kevin Durant over. But the boys, they won 73 games that year. They was great. The year before, they was great. They really didn't need. They still would went to the NBA Finals to play Cleveland if they got Durant. I feel, but I know Durant because Durant didn't play the first two series. He played the third series and the finals, right? So he was hurt last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So who led them? Who led them there in those series? Steph Curry.
And Klay Thompson. Iguodala.
Yeah, but
Iguodala.
Steph was hitting too. I'm just saying.
I ain't knocking Steph hitting no shots. I can't take the shot away from Steph Curry. He's probably one of the greatest shooters in the NBA. That's all I can give him. I can't give him nothing else. I haven't seen him to be anything else besides a great shooter.
And a great ball handler. What do you mean?
He's okay. He ain't no Kyrie, but he's okay. He's not a Kyrie, but he's okay. Who you think the better point guard, Kyrie or Steph?
Depends on what system.
Kyrie.
Depends on what system. It depends on what system you're gonna work in. Then Kyrie wouldn't be a better. He wouldn't be better for the Golden State Warriors if they take him out and put. They take out Steph and give us Kyrie. It'll be a different team. I mean, Kyrie can shoot, but he ain't no Steph. So that would kind of.
I agree with that part.
That would give the defense. That would give the defense a little bit better game plan where they can dictate. Okay, we know we got to do this with him because we can't leave him out there. But with Steph, we don't know what to do. Okay, you can't leave him out there. Can't let him drive past. You don't know what you're gonna do with that guy. So, I don't feel like for that system, Golden State. Steph. Kyrie ain't a better fit, but for down there in Boston, he a better fit. He a better fit down there in Boston than Steph will be there. I don't think Boston would be in the finals with Steph. Oh, they might still be in the finals though. But I still don't feel like they'll be a better team. I feel like Kyrie would be a better fit for him down there in Boston. So it depends on what system you got. That's in my opinion, but I would rather have Steph.
I figure you'll say
any day.
Not any day. It's personal reason too. I look past the Blue Devil situation. I ain't even look past that. But that's gonna play a whole lot. That'll play a whole lot in my decision making, man. So that's why I give it to Steph, man.
You give me Kyrie and I'm good.
Yeah. Yo, you ain't gonna lose now. Either way, you ain't gonna lose either way. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely ain't losing that, man, with picking up Kyrie. That boy is bad. Can't take nothing from him, man.
Yeah.
Better than me. Well, better than I used to be.
That's how you used to be on Cees.
No, I wasn't that good on that, but as far as handling the rock.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't all that. He tough on that, man. He can handle that ball.
Yeah.
Tim, I got a question for you, right quick.
Go ahead.
Why do you hate LeBron so much? Why?
I said, look, I told you, here's the story. Here's go again. When LeBron came over to Miami. He went to Miami. Like I said, everybody criticized about the super team. I think if you were that great, and that's what people don't talk about. Let's talk about those teams before he got to the finals. Did he or did he not have the best records in the NBA about 2 to 3 years straight with David West now? David West, what's the long haired, curly haired guy, Ilgauskas and stuff like that. Did he or did he not have the best record in the NBA? Huh? 60-something wins like 2 to 3 years straight. Only the year that Boston came together as the Big Three, was his worst. You know, he lost to them. But the 2 years straight before then, they had the best record in the NBA. So if you were that good and that great, and you were supposed to be Mike, you would stay on that team. You had to go join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to get a team just to go to the NBA Finals and win it. You couldn't do it with Cleveland. What you had. You look back at Mike before Scottie Pippen come to his own. Mike played and got those guys better every year. When they won the title, they got better every year. Horace Grant was averaging 16 points a game. Bill Cartwright gave you 12, 13. B.J. Armstrong gave you 13, 14 points a game. So, what LeBron was doing, he could. You had the best record, but you had to go join Dwayne Wade to get it. That's why I don't like LeBron like that. And so I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you are.
Now that made the super teams. Everybody talking about Chicago had a super team. That made the super teams.
LeBron didn't have another star player.
We had a conversation. We had a conversation about not too long ago. When somebody said that Chicago Bulls, back in the day with Dennis Rodman, had a super team. New York Knicks had a super team more than Mike did back in the day. Mike just beat them.
Golden State Warriors are the only one got a super team.
How you feel like they the only one got? You don't think the Miami Heat was no super team?
No, because they had 2.5 stars. You had 2.5 star players.
Who was 2.5?
Chris Bosh was a half player.
Chris Bosh, like Cees said, Chris Bosh from Toronto was a beast. He had
in Toronto.
System. And when he came to Miami, he had some beast games in Miami. He had some 30-something points game with Miami.
Oh, I didn't say he didn't have no game when he came, but he wasn't. Michael Jordan back then had the star players behind him. He didn't win a championship without them star players. When LeBron came into the league, Scottie Pippen by himself.
Oh, Scottie was when Mike. Okay. If they were star players, when Mike left, did they win an NBA title? I don't think you missed one, Mike.
Hey, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were star players. Did they win a championship?
Because of Golden State.
Did they win a championship though?
That's right, but it couldn't stop Golden State because Golden State was that team that rated that chemistry.
But they were star players, right? But they star players, right?
Steph Curry was the only star player at the time. Clay was coming to his own.
Tim.
Was Draymond a star player at that time?
Yeah, he was a star player.
First started, was he a star player at that time? Now he is.
At the time they won the first championship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feel like he was a star player? He was
a star player, and Klay Thompson was a star player.
And that was his second year. Klay wasn't really no star player.
Who LeBron had when he was in Cleveland first time and went to the playoff? Who he had with him? What star player?
Oh, he had. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't have none.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't have a star player. He was a star, but his record compared to making a team great, and then when he left to go join another team just to get a ring, that's what I'm saying. You supposed to be Mike. You supposed to be the next Mike. You supposed to be great.
How many years did he go to the playoffs with the Cleveland?
He went every year.
So how long did it take the guy to get great then?
He went to the final. Michael went 8 years before he got a ring.
So he supposed to continue to stay there and play with the guys that he's been playing with for the last 6 years that get him to a certain spot in the playoff and sent home?
Mike did, and Mike got a ring.
maybe it's not. So in that case, then maybe it's not the coach. Maybe it's not the player. Maybe it's the coach and the owner.
Hold on. Cees, back me up if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
When Kyrie, they were having trouble last year when Kyrie was there. Then he started running his mouth about he doing it all by himself. Then they make trades and stuff to make sure he got the players that he needed around him. Am I wrong or right?
Yeah, you're right.
Now in Cleveland, the first time, and he's a superstar. If he starts saying, "Hey, I don't got enough around me. What can we do?" What would they do? Exact same thing. Made
what do you think he was doing?
Sure
he was doing that, Tim.
But he had a good enough record, and the guys were stepping up and had great. You had guys who having good records back then. I said, the only bad series they had was Boston. Those guys stepped up and did their thing. You had had 61. They had 6. David West. What's the guy named Williams? Williams that you can shoot the threes.
David West was a star player back then.
Oh, he ain't had no star player. I ain't say he had a star player.
He ain't no star player now.
He had to go get with a star player. He had Kyrie. You don't say Kevin Love no star player.
Now?
Then Then you had Trey. I think you made a big mistake there. I think you got more rings instead of keep Andrew Wiggins, because Andrew Wiggins is gonna be a star. Because Kevin Love. I need Kevin Love. It ain't work out that first year. It should not work out that second year. Because Kevin Love is one of the biggest injury-prone guys in the world. Every time you touch him, I'm hurt. My finger hurt. I broke my ribs.
I'll agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But I don't think Andrew Wiggins would have fit in.
We would never know.
That's true.
Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing in Minnesota.
He's still in balling like everybody say like they thought he was.
Yeah, I agree. I think he could have been better. I would give. Hold on, I need to be on speaker right now because I got new shots fired. Shots fired anyway. Shots fired. But I would give him this much credit. On every team he get on, he does make that team better. I'll give him that. It can be and that's what I'm talking. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Where his presence makes team better. When he went to Miami, you had guys, underdogs that you made better. When he left and left them by themselves, they couldn't do nothing. So you try to compare yourself to Mike. That's how I look at Mike. Mike it was a whole lot of teams better than the Chicago Bulls on statistics. Look at the Phoenix Suns that last year when they had Charles Barkley. Those boys can shoot. Everybody that starting five can shoot. Look at the New York Knicks. Look at Karl Malone and John Stockton, Utah Jazz. They have better shooters and teams that can score. Look at the Houston Rockets back then. So Gary Payton and Sean Kemp with the Seattle Supersonics back then. If people remember, their team was great. They had better teams than Chicago Bulls had. But you had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. You had the chemistry that made it better. Mike made those guys better. Even when he came back, he made those guys better. And I think LeBron, that's why I look at LeBron differently, because you had to go join somebody just to go get that ring to make yourself get a ring. I think you could have been great. You stayed with Cleveland the first time and made that team better and build from there.
Do you like Kevin Durant?
Yeah, I like Kevin, but that's what I'm saying.
Hold on now. How you gonna hate LeBron and hate Kevin? Kevin did the same thing.
But it started.
But Kevin went to a super team.
That's what I'm saying. It was already done because everybody doing it now. Look at they didn't win, but look at OKC this year. You look at them together; they're considered a super team, but they didn't win that because of the chemistry. I'm right or wrong?
They ain't win because Melo a bum right now. Yeah,
J Real, Cees called Melo a bum now.
You said Melo is what?
Melo a bum.
A bomb?
Yeah, man. You heard it.
I agree with
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
And like I said, I see them breaking up. I see Melo staying, but Paul George going somewhere else.
Yeah. I don't even see Melo staying. I don't even see what they want Melo for. What they want him for?
Because nobody
wear the hoodie?
I don't think Paul George will leave, man. Because I think Paul George and Westbrook is a good team.
Yeah,
they just got to figure out what to do with Melo.
But you gonna have to convince him because the way they talking, everything I read, he either going to Philly or he going to L.A. He want to come to L.A. because he home, but they talking about Philly or L.A. If they get Leonard with him to go to L.A., it's a wrap.
Yeah. He can't go to Philly and LeBron go to Philly.
And that's what I just read. I got a tweet. I get no tweets when they say the updates. It said Philly is after LeBron, Paul George, and it was somebody else. I'm trying to see, can I see it real quick? It was Paul George and somebody else.
What? Going to Philly?
Yeah, because he's going to be free agent.
Yeah.
Let's see, can I find it? No, unless they're on CBS Sports, it won't tweet. But
everybody hates LeBron because he did that trade, but nobody don't hate KD though. I don't understand. I think that was worse.
Everybody feel like I ain't Stephen A. Smith. Everybody feel like they were worse. But like I said, it's the same thing to me.
It ain't the same thing. LeBron went to a team. He started what? KD went to a superstar team. They had already went to the won a championship.
Miami was a superstar team, man. They created a superstar team.
They created a superstar team. The key word was create. KD went to a team that was already created.
Yeah, but it's still without Harrison Barnes, they weren't a super team no more though.
Didn't they win it with super team on Harrison Barnes?
Yeah, but he left. Yeah, but he left.
They won it with Harrison Barnes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. He went to a team that was already winning.
I will say this. Only reason they lost because Harrison Barnes couldn't shoot on that series. He was missing everything. That last game, I think they took him out of starting lineup, and he came in. He still was missing. So I think he was more nervous than anything. Now look at Dallas. He went to Dallas. He had a better scoring than he had the last 2 years. Always averaging 18 points, 20 a game, and that was the deal. He couldn't score against LeBron, and they would beat him if he was scoring.
Yeah, amazing. But
we'll never know. He got that. Yeah.
Yeah. And we will get another one this year, so it's gonna be hard on us though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's gonna be hard. Yes, sir.
Hey man, it's past your bedtime, man. Go ahead on and go to sleep. You talking crazy right now.
Right, go to sleep. So you willing to say they're gonna beat us?
Nah, man. I honestly don't, man. Chris Paul and James Harden, man, them boys have been, especially Chris Paul, has been playing all his life trying to get there, and he finally got that opportunity. I don't think he's gonna let it go by, man. I don't think he's gonna let it go by.
I don't think so.
But We all go ahead on that because they about to knock us off because we went over our time. We're 10 minutes over our time, so they're about to knock us off. Boy, and I appreciate y'all, fellas. We had a very good show tonight. So, hope we could do. Get a chance to get your boys and see they be free next week. We'll do this again.
All right, fellas. Appreciate Cees. And Tom. Let's take care of what we talked about, what I called y'all about yesterday. We'll try to take care of that tomorrow.
All right, but.
All right, fellas. All right, y'all have a great one. Thank you for choosing in Extreme Sports with BigT, King Cees, Marvelous Matt, and we'll see y'all next week.